Yo, 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 yo. This is David Carnegie. I'm here talking about the best podcast out right now, and that is Talking Spit with Dre.
What up, man? It's your boy, man. Memphis Dre, SP Dre, everybody favorite cousin Dre, man. Coming at you with another great show. And today, I got a very special guest with me, man. This man is a lyricist. This man has done songs with the likes of 3 6 Mafia, the late great MC Breed, C Murder, Pastor Troy, and Esham. And that's just to name a few, man. And
Yes, sir.
we gonna get into it, man, a little bit more, man. But if you don't know who I'm talking about, we talking about the one and only Bootleg from the motherfucking Dayton family, man.
Yes.
Bootleg, man. First and foremost, man, I want to say, man, thank you for sitting down, man, and doing this with me, man. You know what I'm saying? I know we've been talking, been a long time coming, man, but hey, thanks for sitting down and doing this with me, man.
Man, no problem, Dre, man. Hey, it's always good, man, to, chop it up with real guys, man, that's launching all of that ground root movement type of thing, man. So it's an honor to sit down with you.
Okay, I appreciate that, man. Okay, we're gonna get right to this thing, man. Like, we're gonna take this thing all the way back, man. Like before you picked up a pen and pad, wrote your first rhyme, man. Like what inspired you like to like say I want to be an MC, man? Like what made you want to do that, man?
Well, man, initially starting off, Dre, rapping was more of a hobby for me. You know what I'm saying? I started off, man, I was caught up in the culture, man. You got to keep in mind, I was born the same year hip hop was born, 73. So coming up, man, I was engulfed by the graffiti, the Puma sweats, the suede Pumas, the fat laces, the break dance and the cardboard boxes, the bikes, man, with the mag rims and I was infatuated with the whole culture, the boom boxes, the Maxwell tapes and the Sony tapes, cassettes, that intrigued me. The whole everything about hip hop intrigued me. And then when I saw Beat Street and Breaking the movie, that was it for me. Once I saw that was it. Yeah.
That was the turning point right there.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you was like a b-boy and stuff. You break danced and shit too.
Yeah, listen, man. I never required the skills to actually be a break dancer. Now, all my friends was cold. I had my guys and them was all in dance groups, so that I used to just go to their shows and talent shows, and I was amazed. I tried it every time. I couldn't break dance, couldn't backspin, couldn't handstand. I couldn't do none of the shit. I tried everything. And then I said, man, I gotta find my niche in this culture though. I can't dance worth shit, but I said, God damn it, I can wreck that mic though. I know I can do that.
So then like what like was your first rap you ever wrote? Do you like remember your first rap now?
Yes, sir. Oh man, everything about my career, I remember it from A to Z. When I first started off, man, all my raps was funny. I wrote raps about funny things. It wasn't no gangster shit, period. My rap name was Sir Giggles. When I first started off, I was 14. And my rap name was Sir Giggles. And I made raps about shit like cereal and it was storytelling about funny shit. I redid the square dance rap and that type of shit. I was that type of dude. I wanted to make motherfuckers in the hood laugh. You know what I'm saying? I'm smoking weed. You know what I'm saying? So everything was funny. I made raps about funny shit. I would talk about, animals and funny shit, about shit that not regular people talked about. Hey. So, I was known for that. Everybody was like, man, that nigga ID funny the motherfucker, man. He'd make a rap. When he rapped to you, you had a whole porch laughing. You know what I mean? It was that type of thing.
So it wasn't like, no, I'm going to shoot you up, bang, bang. None. It was just like, I'm going to make everybody laugh shit. There.
Yeah, it was for me to entertain my neighborhood, man. Yeah. I grew up that's how I used to do my school assignments. My teachers used to let me rap my school assignments and that type of shit. It was the way I coped with life, man. At 14, I was young. And I was running the streets real heavy, but I wasn't no street guy. Right. I wasn't carrying no guns or nothing. I wanted people to have fun. When I came over your house, we finna sit on the porch all day and rap. and y'all gonna laugh at the funny shit I rap about people on the porch and talk about how dirty they is. I was that dude.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Do you actually remember one of them lines from back then, Mel?
Man, it's been a long time, but my square dance rap was, if you remember the square dance rap song, but mine was all the girls bragging on their butts. I'm gonna bust me a brand new nut. The girls get open wide. Checked out what's about to go inside. Some big fat meat inside their pants. Check this out as we start to dance. Look good. I was on that type of shit, Yeah, I was on that type of shit.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. Damn, that's crazy, man. Damn.
Yeah.
Remember that shit though, man. But shit, that's crazy, man. So, like, moving on though, like when you start becoming serious, you know what I'm saying, with the rap though, like was you like solo before, or how, you know what I'm saying? Explain how did the group like thing come together? Was like everybody individual?
Well, I can tell you it was like this here, man. My shoestring, my group member Raheem Peterson string was a 6-0 Crip. Okay. I was a GD. And so me and String both grew up in the 5th Ward. Right, so we both grew up in the same area. Back then, in the late 80s, early 90s, talent shows was the shit. Yeah. So we went to all the school talent shows. I got in all the talent shows because I love rapping. String was in all the talent shows. Now, String's younger brother, Tyrese Peterson, and my younger brother, Eric Dorsey, were best friends. Okay. So them two niggas, one day out the blue, had an argument about which one of their brothers was the best rapper. So they beefing about this shit. They talking about putting up money, and my brother, and then we did a lot of this in our documentary coming up. So I'm giving you a story from our documentary right now. But these niggas back and forth, who brother the hardest, and my brother smoke your brother, this here, back and forth. So my brother came to me and said, "You want to make some money battling String?" I said, "Who you mean, Raheem Peterson?" And he was like, "Yeah." Then String brother went to him, "You want to make some money battling ID?" And String knew me. This before we were String and Bootleg. We were just Ira and Raheem.
Yeah, just y'all names now. Just y'all names. Wasn't no.
Yeah. Wasn't no Dayton family names. Wasn't no Bootleg or String. So me and him come together at my crib. Now see, my name, my hood, Taylor Street was the hood that jumped. My street was, you talking about my house, 60 people every day in front of my house. We rapping, we sitting on my porch. I had the old school Kenwood stereo system I bring outside on my porch. Yeah. And set it on my porch. It had a whole block slapping all night. Every car in Flint on my block, everything. It's the whole city on my block, right? Yeah. So we set it up to battle. We tell String he got to come on Taylor. You got to come on Taylor Street. You want to battle. So we set it up. Under the street lights, he brings String over there. So we under the street lights for hours, back and forth. We spit back and forth, right? Yeah. So it eventually, we didn't disrespect each other. We had love for each other, so it wasn't a disrespectful thing. Yeah. So at the end of it, to make a long story short, at the end of it, we concluded like, man, everybody out there going crazy. They're like, man, y'all niggas need to do something together. Yeah. So true story. We fell in my house. We battled in front of my house. We went in my house upstairs and we wrote FBI, Flint Town, and Smoke for Free in one day. The first day we got together.
Like after the battle, as soon as y'all got together,
As soon as we got done. Yeah, yes, sir. As soon as we got finished battling, we went right in my house upstairs in my room and wrote FBI, Smoke for Free. Yeah, Smoke for Free, FBI, Flint Town.
Damn, that's amazing, man. Just them like songs everybody goddamn know, man. Like y'all had chemistry immediately, them.
Yeah, man. We was young and hungry, and keep in mind, man, at this time, String was already in the studio. I had never been to a studio before. String was already recording music. He was working with the hottest producers in the city. That's how I met Steve Pitts, that did all the Dayton family music. Yeah. String was already working with Steve Pitts, Corey Peterson that did the Breed Bootleg song. He was working with Derek Martin, the dude that's doing our documentary. String was already plugged musically. Okay. So String, I didn't know about writing in bars. And none of that shit, you know. I wrote raps they this long or they that long. It wasn't no 16 or no 8-bar, 12-bar. It was just I got a paper full of words. That's my rap. So you see what I'm saying? That's why if you listen to the original first Dayton Family shit, you might hear a song like Dope Day Now with 30 bars on one verse.
You just rapping like a motherfucker, man. You like, fuck it, I'm just rapping my ass off, man. I'm good at this shit. I'ma just rap to
yes, sir. I'm gonna keep going until I get my whole fucking point off. Until my story is done. I'm not gonna stop this rap till my story done.
That's what's up, man. Hey, but if you look back, like a lot of music, like when people first start off was like that. If you really look back at it though, in that time, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody know how to structure and format songs and shit back then, man.
Raheem did.
He did, but how old was y'all, man?
We was 14, 15.
Damn, at that age?
Yeah, String, that's what I'm trying to say, how incredible String was to me.
That nigga, like, he had an early start then. He, like, knew what he was doing that goddamn early, man.
That String was musically inclined. I'm serious. He knew how to structure songs and everything. At about 15, 16, he knew how to structure it. He knew how to do hook arrangements and everything.
Damn, that's amazing right there. So, like, and then after that, you know, y'all wrote them songs together. Y'all still wasn't a Dayton Family yet. Now, how did y'all like come up? You know what I'm saying? With the Dayton Family name, man.
So dig this here.
Yeah.
All right. So first, let me give you the history of Dayton. Right, Dayton is a street in the 5th Ward.
Yeah.
So Dayton is the street where every 90% of the guys that got rich, hitting the streets, hitting the block, selling work in Flint came off Dayton.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say 90%. If you ever got, real money in Flint, you done been on Dayton once or twice. You done did some activity on Dayton.
Dayton, yeah.
So at the end of the day, our liquor store was on the corner of Dayton, and that was the meeting place that we met every day. Yeah. So, every single day. String still to this day got a house on Dayton. Yeah. Matt lived on Dayton. Backstabber that was in our group lived on Dayton. I lived 2 blocks over on Taylor. Mm. So Dayton was like headquarters for us.
Yeah.
So automatic, when I say, man, literally maybe 150 of the young guys all grew up. We all hung at the store. We all hung on that block. So the family was just on Dayton every day. So it organically became the Dayton family because that's where we was at. The family was on Dayton. And that's where it comes from, the name. The group member, individual names, String gave us all our names. All our names represent something Gerby, scandalous, bootleg and shoestring and backstabbing niggas. You know what I'm saying? So that's a String gave us all 3 of the names,
Yeah, that's what's up, man. So String was like, he was on the game like before, you know what I'm saying? Like he really knew what he wanted to do in that game though already, really though, man.
Yeah, String was committed to music early. I still, even after I met String and wrote those songs, man, them initial songs, I still wasn't going to the studio. I was still dodging going to the studio. I'm selling rocks. I'm on the block. I'm thinking drug life at this time. I'm gang banging, like I said, and running the streets, man. So String chasing me. Yeah. String on my heels trying to get me to come to the studio. He's setting up sessions. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? String, I don't know shit about no studio session. Man, I ain't trying to go to no motherfucking studio. So I'm running.
Yeah.
So he chased me until he finally gave up. He had my mama telling me, his boy coming over here every day looking for you, man. You know what this boy want? He keep coming over here asking for you. So I said, I finally broke down and I went to String house.
Yeah.
And I said, man, set the studio up again. I'm gonna come, man. I ain't gonna duck you, man. I'm gonna come to the studio. He set it up with Steve. The first time we recorded, the first song we ever recorded was Dope Day Nav. And when I heard my voice on a song with a beat, I was hooked. After that, it wasn't no more chasing. After I heard him play me back through the speakers and I heard myself, I was like, oh, this it. I was like, damn, he can put effects on me. And I didn't know you could do all that shit. I hadn't been to the studio. So when I heard echoes on my voice and shit like that, I was, oh, man, this it.
That shit was like amazing. See, you like the total opposite of me, man. Like me personally, man, I like don't listen to none of my interviews and none of my shit. Like I done been in the studio. I hate the way my goddamn voice sound recorded now.
This you when you get String on here, you ask him. To this day, I hate my voice too.
Yeah,
On songs.
like my
Listen, it took a while for me to get used. I was happy just the fact that I was hearing myself play back.
yeah.
But I never was satisfied with my voice. Me and String had dozens of arguments about me wanting to change things that he felt was perfect.
Yeah.
Like, no, that verse, that's it. Don't touch it. Nigga, I don't like the way I sound. Dude, it's perfect. Don't change it. You know? Yeah.
I had one motherfucking child when I was goddamn in the studio recorded. I came out, they played. I listened. I say, man, I'll make it hey. I was like, never again, man. I say, I sound that don't sound like me. I don't know who the fuck that is. I'm never doing that shit again, man.
If you would be surprised how many artists, major artists that I know that hate their voices. Yeah. I'm talking about big guys in the game. I done kicked it with every rapper in the music industry damn near. And 50-60% of them don't like the way they sound.
That's me. That shit turned me off. I say, that ain't fucking me in there talking, man. I don't know who the fuck that is, man.
Yeah. Hey, it takes getting used to. That's for sure.
Yeah, man. Well, since we talking about studio, man, like, I know you from the golden era is what I call it, a hip-hop, man. So, like, how do you think, like with the way shit is now, how motherfuckers, like, a nigga could be in fucking Germany and you could do a song with a nigga in Germany, man. You know what I'm saying? From back in the day where I say the golden era, where you really was locked in a studio with somebody, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what you like? You what you like more? Like that feeling of actually being in the studio with somebody, or you could just sit there and lay a verse on your couch and send it to some guy in Germany or something, man.
You know, I'm gonna be 100% real with you. It's a lot more convenient now the way things work, man. I do sessions, I do features with guys right now like that. And it's, the climate of the streets right now, it ain't really safe. Like back in the 90s, you could pop up in a studio session with guys you don't know. But now you can't really pop in those sessions, man. You don't know what you might walk into going to a studio session in person with guys now. So I love the fact I can go to my own studio in privacy, record a verse for a guy and send it to him in Cali. That's beautiful to me. Yeah. That one part of the new game I love.
That's what you
now.
love.
Yeah. Now back at what and another thing, I do like the way now how easy recording is, because when we started, keep in mind, we recording on 16 track and 24 track reels.
Them big ass reels.
Yes, sir. So if you fuck up, ain't no punch me in. Yeah. It's rewind the whole reel back, start over, and you got to do it all the way. So our verses, that's why ain't no punches on our Dayton family shit. That you ain't gonna hear us stopping and starting how guys do that. You hear us flipping or rapping fast, we did that to the end of the verse.
Hell yeah.
See, it wasn't no Pro Tools where we can do a bar, punch a bar, punch a bar. It wasn't none of that. You had to rap your verse when you took off at the beginning. You had to go all the way to the hook.
You had to just like fucking when you started, you was and you had to keep that shit going all the way to that motherfucker.
Hey, one mispronounced word, one fumble. Rewind the whole tape back.
Reel. Yeah, that's crazy, man. Hey, that took skill, like, for a motherfucker to really be able to go in there and lock in and just go through they motherfucking shit like that, man. That's real skill, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
All that.
That's why I say, that's why I say a lot of the young guys don't appreciate the effort that guys in the 90s, the work they put in. It was some amazing records made through the 90s, and imagine doing it straight through.
Yeah, straight through, man. It's just like a motherfucker now could like just do a song. He could do 2 lines and stop it, come back the next day.
Yeah.
Other 2 lines and go make a sandwich, come back.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That wasn't nothing for us. We didn't get no break till we got it all the way to the hook.
Hey, but like, even though what you say you like that more like your comfort in your own home, but like ain't nothing like, you know what I'm saying? Like, say you collab with 2 artists, just actually being in the studio with him, the producer, like that element got to feel more better than this shit you could do now, man.
That's why the records felt more personal back then. When you hear guys' features nowadays, you can tell they wasn't together.
Yeah.
They whole elements ain't matching. You hear two guys on the song, one of them be on this direction, the other one in that direction.
Yeah.
They just on the song together. They don't even sound like they're rapping about the same topic. No more.
Yeah.
But see, if they were sitting next to each other, they would have been giving each other input.
Yeah.
They would have been vibing off each other.
Right.
That's why the Breed and Bootleg collab the way it was, because we was in the studio together. We were standing right next to each other, you know?
Right. Yeah, that's what's up. So like, hey, you ever like been in there like with somebody like, and you heard them go in there and spit, you be like, hold on, I gotta change this shit. I gotta do my verse over now. This nigga just went in there and fucked the booth up, man.
You know what I did to always avoid having that problem?
What's that?
I never wrote, like say if I was finna collab with a guy, I didn't never write my rap. Like he just send me the beat and I write my rap, then go to the studio. Yeah. I waited till I was in the studio. If I'm on your song, you laying yours first. Yeah. So I'm gonna come in the studio and sit and watch you lay yours. Now I know what direction you in. Okay. So once I see what direction you going in, then I begin to write in the studio. Now I'm matching your energy. So that's why my energy always match whoever I'm on a song with. I'm a match state energy. Right. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. It wasn't never see nowadays guys will call you to be a feature on their song to compete with you. Right. Motherfucker, I'm on your song. We supposed to be trying to make a good song. You trying to battle on your song. You know, how the fuck you gonna get me on the song to battle me?
Right. Like nigga, that's crazy, man.
Yeah.
That's crazy than motherfucking, man. But shit, like since we talking about music, man, like who was like in Flint, like when you was coming up, like who was like the major artist down there, or like, you know what I'm saying, who was really like putting it down in Flint to make you say, you know what, I'm trying to get like them and be on that level type shit with the music, man.
It was on the first motherfuckers. First of all, was R&B, Ready for the World. That's my uncle John Eden, is my auntie's husband, and he the bass player of Ready for the World. Gordon Strozier, a good friend of mine. He was the, I know all them boys from Ready for the World. Melvin, all them. We came up, they from the Fifth Ward. Yeah. So Ready for the World was the first international, group that just hit it big in Flint. So far as rap though, it was only one person that came before the Dayton family, and that was Breed.
Breed, yeah.
Breed was the only artist before us. After Breed, it was us.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. Breed, man. Rest that man's soul, man. Like you had like in studio sessions with him plenty of times. I'm pretty sure. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
See, when like another thing, like when did what's my man Jake? Like when did he come into the picture, man?
Jake was always around us. Jake off Dayton. Jake lived right with the store I said we congregated at. Yeah. Jake lived directly across the street from it.
Oh, so
Jake always been around us too. Jake and String played on the same basketball team at high school, everything. So Jake been around since we was 14, 15.
Yeah, man, that's what's up, man.
Yeah, so Jake jumped off the porch as soon as he saw us making noise in it. It don't take Jake long. Jake recognized the hustle fast. So as soon as he saw us, making some noise, he's, oh shit, rap, I can do that shit too. Let's go.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. But shit, like, then not like the like ruffle no feathers and no shit like that, man. Like, I remember, like, I grew up in Saginaw, man. And like I remember like y'all wave and shit coming through, and then like Top Authority came about, man, and like it was a lot of riff, like they was trying to sound like y'all, you know what I'm saying? Like I ain't trying to start no beef or nothing, man. I know I was at the goddamn thing y'all did, the verses in Flint. I came to that thing, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I know y'all locked in now, but back then, like, how did you like feel about that? Or
listen,
did you feel anything?
I'm finna fuck you up, right?
Yeah.
Them been our niggas from day one too. We ain't never had they from the fifth too.
Damn.
Listen, TA, Flex and String went to high school together too.
Yeah.
Flex and String played sports together too, like Jake.
Yeah.
Flex grew up with String the same way. Flex and them live on Page Avenue. Yeah. String grew up right on Bombright and Dayton, right around the block from Flex.
Yeah.
We've been friends with Flex and Gun them since we was teenagers.
Yeah.
We never had no issues, no drama, no beef with them. When they dropped their album, I fucking loved it.
Yeah.
I fucking loved it. I played it. I know the words to it. I rap they shit to them right now, top to bottom, like I rap my shit to me.
Yeah.
So it was never. See, Dayton family, man, we was always confident enough to know we was us.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? I always felt like a boss. I never compared myself to nobody else. I said, ID, boy, I'm leg, nigga. I stand on my, hey, I don't give a fuck who you put me in the booth with. I'm gonna do me. Anyway, you know, so it was never, we never compared ourselves to them. We never said there was no similarities. They trying to sound like us, none of that. It was never that. We said they from the same place as us, so they gonna have the same energy as us. They the same shit we rapping about, they see too.
Right. Cause y'all
they growing up on the same blocks we grew up on.
Okay, that's why the similarity was so much, because y'all actually, people didn't know this from the outside looking in, that Dayton and Top Authority was down in the same area and shit.
Same neighborhood, blocks apart.
Like y'all
2-3 blocks.
Two blocks away. See, people didn't know that on the outside. Look to me, like I say, second, I didn't know that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, them boys from the 5th Ward too. All the rap shit, but except Breed, Jake, Bootleg, Dayton family, Top Authority, come from the 5th Ward.
Yeah.
All of us from the same neighborhood. Dayton and Page Street is all in the 5th.
See, that just hit me over the head. Like, as I didn't know that. You know what I'm saying? Because like I kind of like felt like from the outside looking in, like they was kind of like trying to be like y'all, to sound like y'all, not knowing they from the same motherfucking section as y'all, man.
Yeah,
so that's what it's gonna be them.
Yeah, they couldn't make no different sound.
Yeah.
They seeing the same shit, the same stories we was telling. They was telling the same stories in their language.
In their language, yeah. Y'all all seeing the same shit. They just saying it how they say it. Y'all say how y'all say it.
Yeah,
so it was never no riff-raff or none of that shit there, man.
Yeah, I was just over Flex crib the other day. I fucks with them boys heavy, them my niggas, man. You know what I mean?
That's what's up, man. But shit, like the moving shit on, man. Like, so far as like you talked about this earlier, I know you was down here when we kicked it. You was talking about the little documentary and shit, man. You want to not to spill too many beans on that. You know what I'm saying? But you know, you want to talk about that a little bit, man. What that's about, man?
Yeah, most definitely. We're working on the Dayton Dynasty documentary. We've been on it for like, man, maybe 7 months now, and it's dope, man. We giving you, you know, a deep dive into some of the stuff me and you just discussed, the forming of the group, but we giving you a deep dive into the Dayton family, from the prison sentences to hooking up with 3-6, and what's so dope about this doc. We got all the artists from all the stories in the doc. We got Master P, Boosie, Busy Bone, Gucci Man, man, every actors and singers and all the people. Madam Dame from Saginaw that did Sideways with me. She came and got in the doc. Everybody. So you're gonna really see the deep story of how we made the songs, what was behind them. We even going into drug overdoses, my heart transplant. We got the doctors that did it. We going deep into it to let people really see the story.
Damn, so you digging deep into that shit there, man. I
Yeah.
Don't too many beans on that, man. But like, you know, that shit, I'm waiting for that. Cause like when you told me that shit, I was like, damn, I know that shit gonna be amazing, man.
Yeah, I played some clips from my family, and it was shit in there that my family didn't even know. My mother. I played some shit that would have my mother fucked up that she didn't even know.
Damn, that's deep, man. That's deep, man. So, damn. I can't wait till that shit come out, man.
Yeah, we working on it. When you come to Flint, though, you know, I'll give you a sneak preview. You come ride down, let you check out what we got done so far.
Okay, yeah, you know, I'm most definitely gonna do that, man, when I come down there, man. You know, oh my God, man, I fuck with you, man, a long way, man.
No doubt, 100, Dre.
Yeah, so moving this shit along, man. Like, what, like for the group, man? What y'all got up next, like for the group? I know y'all doing the doc, man, but like, far as the group, man, what y'all doing, like, you know what I'm saying?
You know, I'm gonna be 100 with you, man. I'm at the point, man, where I'm kind of feeling like Andre 3000, man. You know, if you ain't hip, you don't need to be in the hop. If you don't feel hip no more, man, you gotta, hip hop is a young man game to me. I'm gonna be completely honest with you, even though I still feel like I'm good enough to do it with anybody, right? But slang changes, imagery changes, beats change. Hip hop moves fast, man. And sometimes you gotta gracefully get out the way and let the young guys do them. Get behind the camera, go in there and write some songs for the boys. You can't always stand in the sunshine. Sometimes you gotta let some other people stand in the sunshine. And Dayton family is a big obstacle. We block a lot of sun. So sometimes we gotta get out the way to let the young guys get in the sun. You dig?
Yeah.
And that's where we at, man. I just turned 50 years old. I just hip hop and me is both 50. You dig? So I was there at the birth of hip hop. I was born with hip hop. We could have been in the same crib together. You dig? So that's that. I've had a beautiful career, man. Yeah. I've been to all 50 states in the United States of America. I done performed on stages in all 50. I didn't seen everything. I done met some of the most amazing, every artist from the 90s I done met, from Jodeci to Gerald Levert to Mary J. Blige to SWV to TLC to Bun B and Pimp C, Luke Skywalker to Bone Thugs and Harmony, UGK, Scarface. So I've had a beautiful, what more can a motherfucker from Flint, Michigan?
Yeah, that's what it's like motherfuckers don't know, like motherfuckers from my area to see that kind of shit, like they could tempt, like I done seen everything. Nigga ain't think they'll see that kind of shit coming where we come from, man.
Exactly. From Michigan, period. We not no place where they checking for music. We not from LA or New York. That shit New York and LA niggas see.
Hell yeah. Hey, even then, like goddamn, still to this day, if you go like south or somewhere, they consider us Detroit still, man.
That's what, if you say Michigan, first thing they say is Detroit. Yes, sir.
They don't even recognize us.
Not knowing Saginaw and Flint been the biggest motherfuckers from Michigan on sports. Saginaw and Flint, nigga, we got all the sports stars. When you say Michigan, they come from Saginaw and Flint.
Goddamn right about that shit. Yeah, and that started from the 80s until now. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. Like shit, that shit crazy, man. How niggas just, try to ride us off though, but we here though, man. And
that's right.
And that's just amazing to hear you say that. Like you could tempt, man, with that shit. You ain't trying to battle these young boys out here, none of that shit now. And like you say, you made way for like the young guys, man, and shit. Like what did you think like about my man coming from down there, John Connor, man? Did you like have any input or anything on his situation, man?
Oh man, John's my guy, man. Mateen Cleaves is my cousin. So, Mateen is who produced John's stuff. Just Mateen who brought him to the forefront of music, right? I narrated John's whole album. On his album, he finna drop with Dre, I did the full narration for the album.
Straight up?
Yeah, so yeah, I fuck with, man. Guys tap in with me, I'ma fuck with them. I ain't the antisocial OG. If you reach out to me and say, let's do something, I'ma do it. I love music too, but you got to invite me. I'm not going to intrude and try to, that's, how I go, man. I'm just a courteous guy.
Hell yeah. But shit, man, like I say, man, like one more time, man, I want to say, man, thank you for sitting down doing this with me, Bootleg, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I appreciate this shit, man.
No problem, man. It's always a pleasure, man, to sit down with humble, good dudes, man. You did, and I wish you the best, man, on your podcast, man. And I got a phone full of artists, full of rappers that I love to sit down on your podcast with you.
Hey, man, let them tap in with me, man. You got my info and shit, man. You've been talking for a minute now, man. You know what I'm saying? So like, just connect me with them. You know how this shit go, man. When I come to Flint, whatever, you know what I'm saying?
No doubt, Joe.
You come my way where I'm at, where I'm in Saginaw, the Lance, and tap in with me like we did before. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Keep communicating, keep building, man. That's what it's about, man. We gotta build together, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Well, Dre, man, I just want you to know you got my full support, brother, on any endeavors that you in, man. All you gotta do is reach out to me and let me know, and I support in any way I can.
All right, the same here with me, man. Like here, man. Like whenever you got something going, man. If you wanna, you know what I'm saying. This motherfucking platform is your platform. Whenever you wanna come here, you welcome, man. You know what I'm saying?
My brother, man. I appreciate that.
You know, anytime you touch down in the city where I'm at, like we meet up and shit like we did the last time, man.
Okay, my brother, man. Hey, I'm gonna definitely take you up on that invitation.
Hey, it's open, man. Like I told you that night, man, it's open, man. But shit, man, like, hey, we ain't trying to end this shit, man. But you know, you got everything off your chest about it. You know, you not trying to compete with none of these niggas out here, the young boys. You just gonna let them have the game, man. But hey, do you really think though, like, if you really wanted to, you think you could just like go away and just eat niggas ass up right now, though? You know what I'm saying?
If I wanted to, man, I end careers to 90%.
That's what's up, man.
If I wanted to just charge at them and just say, nigga, I'm at you, I'll fuck niggas up. I'll make them stop rapping.
Make them stop rapping?
Yeah.
No, don't make them give it up, man. Don't make them.
Yeah, no. I want to support them, Dre. I'm gonna support them and lift them up. You dig?
They gotta take care of their families and shit. Don't stop them.
Most definitely, man. I don't want to starve nobody, Dre.
Don't stop them from eating, man. Hell yeah, man. We gonna get up out of here, man. If y'all like this motherfucking video, man, to this far, like, comment, subscribe to the channel, man. And you got any? Where can the people check you out? Like your platforms and shit. Like how can people get in contact with you, man?
Listen, man, they can always inbox me, man. Listen, I do all my own social media. You ain't got to worry about no robot sending you no message. We'll contact you later. None of that shit. If you hit Ira James Dorsey on Facebook, that's me. I control it. If you get a message back, that's actually me. You can hit me on Messenger at Ira James Dorsey. You can hit me on Instagram at Ira James Dorsey. I handle all three myself. If you shoot me a message about some business, I'm gonna be right back with you.
So that's just the only platform you on, Facebook and Instagram. You know, like
and Messenger.
Messenger, yeah. I don't fuck with that Twitter. Yeah, I don't understand Twitter. Like I don't understand Twitter, bro. That shit.
Listen, man, I'm gonna tell you this. Messenger kind of scary for me, man, because motherfucking weird motherfuckers just call me, man. They be invading my privacy and shit. I got my real phone number on there, man, and sometimes I might answer the phone, man. It'd be a weird motherfucker on my line, man.
On some bullshit.
Yeah, man. Talking to me about, I'll be like, man, come on, man. You know, I try to be humble with niggas. I say, man, you really gonna call my motherfucking phone, man, and talk to me about some shit, about some gang shit or some shit like that, man. Come on, man. Right.
Them days is gone. If you still living in them days, good luck, goddammit.
Yeah, man, I survived that. I'm retired. You know what I'm saying? I'm through with that life, man. I'm trying to live godly as possible.
That's what's up, man. Once again, man, Bootleg, man, thank you for sitting down doing this with me, man. Like I say, my platform is your platform, man. Me and you gonna bump heads and talk again, man. But
yep, no doubt, man. Hey, and then I'm looking forward to us all getting on one, man. We're gonna do an interview, me, you, and Stab. I'm gonna get them boys together and we're gonna do a full group interview so String and have you laughing all night, man. You're a silly motherfucker.
Yeah. We need to sit down and do that, man. But
yeah.
Did that happen, man?
Okay, my brother. Good, man. I appreciate the invite.
One more time, man. Thank you, man, for doing this with me, man.
100, brother.
Already, man. And I'll be getting with you, man. Stay up, man.
Okay, you too, Dre, man. Peace be on to you, man.
Alrighty, man. Thanks, bro.
Yep.